immediately after meeting with the president, Rafael Grossi went to the Belarusian nuclear power plant and confirmed once again today. The plant meets all necessary safety requirements. The dialogue with the IAEA will continue further. This was also discussed at the site near Ostrovets. They also reviewed how key departments are organized. Anton Malyuta observed the visit. He has all the details.
Rafael Grossi worked at the Belarusian NPP for more than 2 hours today. The program was very intense and packed. First, there were brief negotiations where the parties synchronized their positions and confirmed the need for further dialogue. Of course it will continue as Belarus is always open to it. Then there was a visit to the training center, where personnel are trained and responses to various emergencies are practiced. But they didn't spend much time there. Naturally, the experts were most interested in the heart of the station. The visit program was built on principles of openness and dialogue. They detailed all processes, how personnel are trained, and safety is ensured. They showed key station facilities, the central control room, and the turbine section of the first power unit. There were no closed doors or topics.
Please come in and let's talk.
The IAEA has been cooperating with Belarus for a long time. From 2012 to 2022, all key missions recommended for countries building a nuclear power plant for the first time were conducted. At all stages, specialists provided us with support, and the dialogue continues even now during operation. The experts' conclusion is as follows. The Belarusian NPP meets the highest safety standards. Moreover, in several areas we can already share our experience with others. Today's visit only confirmed this.
I am visiting the NPP for the first time. During the visit, I was able to see how the work process is organized and ensure that the operations at the station comply with all international norms and standards. I would like to note that we, as an organization, have been involved in the construction of this station from the very beginning, and further cooperation between the IAEA and Belarus will continue. We agreed on this with the President and later with the Deputy Prime Minister. It is very important that the situation in the country and at the station itself does not raise any concerns. After all, we are talking about clean energy.
With the launch of the Belarusian NPP, Belarus gained a new industry, nuclear energy. We will continue to develop it in partnership with the IAEA. Plans include the construction of a radioactive waste disposal facility.
Our interaction with the agency will continue. It will be related to the operation of the Belarusian nuclear power plant. We have already started preparing for the next IAEA mission on operational safety. Proposals have also been made for new projects within the framework of technical assistance and support. We also plan to expand our cooperation in new areas related to radioactive waste management. I hope that the experience and accumulated achievements of the global community will also be used in the implementation of this project.
In the current conditions when Western countries have imposed sanctions on Belarus and Russia and do not want to hear the truth, the visit of independent international organizations becomes especially valuable. Safety issues are now at the forefront, not just nuclear. The peaceful life of people is at stake. People. This was discussed at the Palace of Independence, and the Belarusian NPP expanded on the topic.
From the very beginning of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, we have been involved in its resolution. Currently, IAEA safety experts are at the Zaporizhzhia NPP and throughout Ukraine, including the Chernobyl zone, which is not far from here. We maintain constant communication with both sides, which is very important as we are talking about military actions. It is crucial to emphasize that we constantly inform the international community about the current situation and intend to continue this practice in the future. I have personally visited Ukraine 10 times since the start of the military actions and have been on the front line more than 5 times. At the UN Security Council meeting, I outlined a number of basic principles that must be strictly followed by all participants. Whether this will be enough to resolve the conflict is still unknown. But one thing I can say is that the IAEA has never stood aside and has actively participated in the process to resolve the situation peacefully.
So, the main conclusion of the day, our nuclear power plant is absolutely safe. And this has been declared to the whole world once again. Of course, the Belarusian NPP is primarily a project for Belarusians themselves. We do not import electricity, reduce dependence on gas, and improve the environmental situation. We are also building electric homes and traveling across the country in electric vehicles. All thanks to a strategic decision made once for the benefit of the country and its people. Anton Malyuta, Alexei Petrov, and Maxim Lvov. First informational,